With the College National Championship, NFL playoffs, and the Super Bowl just around the corner, let's talk football and business. This is entitled When the Ball is in the Air, What Interceptions Teach Us About Teamwork in Business. Have you ever noticed that some of the most exciting moments in football actually don't start with offense? They start with defense. Why? I want you to picture a football game. The offense breaks the huddle with a carefully scripted plan. Every route is designed, every block is assigned, every step is calculated. On the other side of the ball, the defense lines up. And here's the thing about defense. Each and every player has a specific job, a specific responsibility. One player covers the flat, another rushes the quarterback, another watches the tight end. Everyone is focused on their assignment. Does that sound familiar? Because that's exactly how most business operations operate. Marketing does marketing, finance does finance, IT does IT. Everyone is doing their job, executing the plan, staying in their lane according to their direction. And then something unexpected happens. The quarterback, back to football, the quarterback throws the ball, it hangs in the air just for a moment, and suddenly it's intercepted by the defense. In that instant, everything changes. The plan is gone, the script is over. The play flips from structure to controlled chaos, from predictability to possibility. The player who made the interception has one goal: advance the ball and hopefully score a touchdown. That's called a pick six. But here's what makes that moment electric. Every other defensive player, regardless of their original assignment, like was detailed earlier, immediately shifts their focus. No one asks, is this my job? No one says, that's not my responsibility. Instead, they sprint furiously. They block, they shield, they improvise, they sacrifice, they look for players to be able to block downfield. Cornerbacks block other players with a different colored jersey. Linebackers, who are supposed to be doing the tackling, now are blocking. Linemen are executing blocking schemes that they've never practiced. Everyone does whatever is needed to protect the person intercepting the ball and move the team forward. They're on offense now. So for a few beautiful seconds, it's not about roles, it's not about titles, it's not about departments. It's pure teamwork. So now let me ask you something. How often does that happen in business? The best laid plans, sometimes interceptions happen in business also. A surprise client win, a breakthrough idea, an unexpected market opportunity. A product finally clicks, a competitor stumbles. So that ball is suddenly in the air and it's in your hands. And yet, what do organizations often do? They slow down, they check approvals, they ask who owns it. They protect turf instead of gaining momentum and advancing. Imagine if a football team did that. The interceptor stops running and says, hold on, are we sure this aligns with the playbook? We didn't practice this one. The moment is gone, the excitement dies, the opportunity evaporates. That's the magic of the interception. Isn't just the turnover, it's the response. It's the instant and immediate switch from individual responsibility to collective mission. And that's the lesson for business. Great teams don't just execute, they plan. They recognize moments when the plan no longer matters. They know when to stop asking, what's my job, and start asking, what does the team need right now? What can I do to help the team? In those moments, leadership doesn't come from hierarchy, it comes from awareness. Someone blocks even though it might not be their role. Someone speaks up even though it might not be their department. Someone runs ahead, clearing space for others to succeed. And when that happens, something incredible occurs. Energy spikes, momentum builds. People feel connected to something bigger than their own job description. That's excitement, that's electricity, that's culture. So here's the challenge I leave you with. The next time something good happens in your organization, the next interception moment, don't slow it down. Don't overstructure it. Don't protect your lane. Run, block, improvise. Ask yourself, how can I help advance the ball and score that touchdown? Because success doesn't always come with the perfect plan. Sometimes it comes recognizing the moment and becoming the kind of team that knows exactly what to do when the ball is suddenly in the air.